So, this episode, I'm just going to try and get this thing as a roller. So I need to get this whole front end up into the shed, get that motor and box out, try and get some wheels to fit. I've got some old bangers here, but obviously they won't fit on with the disc, so I'm just going to try and space them out, put 2 nuts on it just to get it back into the shed. Anyway, so that's the plan. See me struggle as I try and wheel this thing out of here, I guess. I'll zap this wheel up, give her a crack. Well, it's pretty close to lining up, I reckon, with a bit of a tweak and a push around. I'll shove that bolt in. And then by hopefully getting these 2 bolts in that top section, if I jack the car up, it should pull the front end into place. Well, that's what I'm hoping for, and rather than having you just watch me struggle with these top 2 bolts, I'll just get them in, then flick the camera on and jack it up and see if my theory is correct. Well, there we have it. The front end bolts on. I haven't got all the bolts in, but just put the 1 through, the 2 down underneath line up. These ones will eventually line up. I'll just have to jiggle it around, or I'll bolt that up first and then give her a little bit of a flexing to get those other ones in. Either way, it went on pretty easy, so I shouldn't have too much drama getting bolting it up once it's all done. So now I know that actually fits. I'm pretty pumped about it, actually. I still haven't finished welding up that quarter yet, so I'll probably get onto that and try and figure out what we should put in here. Yeah, and I'll have to rip that front end off, give her a clean up and fix some rust holes. So someone's just put a patch, tin patch, over holes there. And they've just jammed a whole bunch of silicone or something, whatever that is. Feels a little bit harder than silicone. Where is that? Is that from the bottom side? Oh, along that edge. Yeah, what's this side? This side's all pretty good. All in all, it's not too bad of a front, in my opinion, anyway. And if not, that's the one I'm using, so yeah. Righto. I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see this. Where can I put this? Let's put this just there. Ready? Oh. First time it's rolled in who knows how many years on a set of its own wheels. Pumped. Righto, so I didn't really want to show getting the car off the stand back onto the ground because it's dodgy. May or may not have had straps from the shed ceiling again. So rather than promote it, I just won't show it. But anyway, we got it back as a roller. Pretty friggin' stoked about it. I've got a engine combo in mind. I've got to go get the engine and see if it'll fit. Hopefully it will. I'll keep that a little bit of a surprise. Well, might be a surprise for some may have guessed it. But yeah, hopefully I'll get this engine, do some test fitting. Hopefully it's all sweet. If so, I'll pull this front end back off, tidy it all up so it can be painted and put back on, paint the firewall, so then the front of the car is done. And then it's just get these repair sections. I'm going to get them through Dino's restorations, just because, well, I've never heard a bad thing about him, to be honest, so he'll get a fair chunk of my paycheck for all those panels, because I'll need obviously the below the quarters glass there, the back bottom of the quarters, the rear window section, and then identical on the other side, below the quarter glass and then below for the bottom section of the quarters. The rest of it, like the rust around the windows, I'll just cut it out of those old roofs that I've got. Just try and what's the word? Oh, I can't even think of it at the moment, but use them up, salvage what I can, repurpose it. And then if any of you guys need bits that you've seen me cut off and put to the side, just let us know. Like, yeah, it's either going to be free or, if not free, very close to free anyway. Just to try and get as many cars as we can back on the road before everyone's driving Priuses and Teslas and stuff like that. Well, as usual, I've lost where I'm up to in the videos, so I'll just do this one. As usual, when you get a new toy and you're all excited, kind of like a kid who gets a dirt bike and it's raining that day, but you take it out and blast it around anyway. This is my new toy. Well, now that it's a roller, it's like a new toy. So I spent all the time I should have been doing other stuff. I spent putting body panels back on it to make it look like a car. even though I've got to take them right back off again. Just get excited, you know how it is. So there we go. Those guards are just sitting there like they're not bolted up. Got a couple of bolts in them so they don't fall on this young fella. Hey. Yeah. Throw this door back on. It's needs to go towards the front a bit, as evident by that huge gap. Still haven't done much on the ways of the inside of the car. It still needs the floors replacing and what have you. Hope you got a good shot up my nose then. Yeah, got the bonnet on. It's just hinged there. It goes up and goes down. Yeah, so it's got panels and it looks like a car again. Exciting stuff. Hey mate, hey, what's down there? Dunno. Yeah, so, oh, I'll throw this up. Have a go at it though. Woohoo! Who needs paint? That looks killer as it is. Get those rust sections done. Leave it as is. Kind of like the that roadkill Charger or whatever it is, Challenger. Hey mate. Hey. Yeah. Hey. You gonna say bye? Bye bye. Oh, till next time. Catches.